Alright guys, this is going to be a long video. This is going to be my last video as well. I know I said I was going to make one with all the separate colors all sorted out with unique items, but instead I just figured I'd do a quick or a fairly long walkover of each, as well as a small walkover of these guys and a look through the manuals that I have, even though I'm missing a couple. So we have the metallic dudes right there, some levers, translucent oranges, translucent or greens, the fire. Sorry, let me get this focused. We got the lightning through there. All of the designed flat standard blocks. I guess these are like gems. We got red transparent here, some flowers, gray translucents. These guys are the gold and silver ores, as I'm sure you know from the Dwarven sets. I did want to note these yellow translucents, about half of those are Mega Blocks, and all of these blue translucents are Mega Blocks. I included them in there just because they were pretty useful, otherwise I would have thrown away them. We got this guy, since I forgot it. The chest, I did also want to note, I got a couple other chests in the brown section that are all full of gems and coins like this one. I have about 6 others that I'm probably just not going to mention in this video, but they're there. We have the orange and gray transparent walls. We got our chains and the see-through, or not see-through, sorry, they're glow-in-the-dark spikes. One thing I wanted to note about the chains is I only have 2 of them here. There were a lot more, I'm talking a lot more, that came with the sets, maybe like 8. But unfortunately my autistic brother got into them and ran around the house playing with them and ended up losing those, which is pretty unfortunate. We have our cockpits here, some translucent wheels, as well as 2 transparent blue walls, I guess, or plates, I don't know what those are called. And then a couple more cockpits right here. Found some horse armor right here, more blue transparents, and this random designed wall. I actually don't even know what set that came from, but it would bring back memories if I found out what it was. Anyway, moving on, we have the books. So we have book number 1 of the Medieval Market, which was actually probably my favorite of the castle sets, just because of how unique it was. It was probably the only one that wasn't war-oriented, and I really liked that about it. This Indiana Jones set that just happens to be in there, because I just got it randomly, as well as this Anakin Starfighter. We have 7091, which is one of the earlier sets. Book 1 of the Dwarven Fortress, as well as the Troll Battle Wheel, I guess. That's not the Battle Wheel, but it's you know what it is. We got the Troll Warship right there. That's book 1. Book 2 of that. Book 1 of the Skeleton Ship. The first Troll Battle Wheel that I actually have 2 of those, as well as 2 books for them. The second book for the Market Village, second book for the Dwarven Fortress, and second book for the Skeleton Ship. There's Battle Wheel number 2, another small Indiana Jones set, and book 1 of the Castle Fortress. I believe it was called Castle Siege, though. And unfortunately, that's all the booklets I have. I lost maybe 1 or 2 or 3. Maybe more. Possibly more. Anyway, so we have our dark tans here, and these are pretty much all standard blocks. All of these burgundy ones I wanted to mention are a decent color. I like to use them for, I guess rather when I needed them. I can't really give you a specific time. They were all Mega Blocks though, but they seem to be pretty useful, so I didn't really mind having them in here. These are our sky blue, mostly used on the Tudor buildings and a couple other things. Dark blues, which were of course the castle blue color. Goldenrods, which are pretty much all unique things. They're more like end caps like that, for example, and small 1x1 circles as well as flags. We have our yellows through here, and there's a couple unique things in here, but not a whole lot. Unfortunately, our yellows are mostly Mega Bloks, because of course I spent so much money on Castle that those were just things I got from my childhood, and I didn't exactly care about Mega Bloks when I was a kid. Same one goes with the tans. The lighter tans you're going to find are actually Mega Bloks, but underneath it all you have the Lego tans, and a few uniques in there. As for the gray ones, all of the Mega Bloks you see are going to be covering the top, but it's going to be mostly Lego underneath, in the actual heart of it. So I'm going to do a fairly long hover over so you guys can get a good look at everything.